wasn't because God made him do it. And it is the same with a lot of people in their thinking and understanding and what they do with their life. They have free will. They have choice. Someone walks up to you and holds out something and says, do you want the green one or the blue one? You take one or the other. Then after you get it, you decide you don't like it. Well, that wasn't God's fault, and that wasn't the person's fault that offered it to you. You're the one that made the choice. So you have to be the one to stand before God and say, I understand, I know what I did, I'm correcting it, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I will try to do better. And that is the purpose of life on earth. That is why you are here. It isn't to punish you, it isn't to cause you misery, it isn't to give you doubts and fill you with all sorts of things. It's to try to get you to understand who and what you are, what you can glean, learn, and grasp from your life here on earth, to take with you when you come home. To help your spiritual growth, your spiritual understanding, to enlighten you, and to make life easier. Sometimes not only for you, but those around you, and those in your world. And I know all of you have heard time and time again, oh, I love being around so-and-so. They're always smiling, they're always so pleasant and so nice. They're just such a wonderful person to be with. And that is because they have found their inner self, they have found their path of light, they have an understanding between themselves and the Father. It isn't that their life sometimes was any easier than perhaps yours, or they didn't have difficulties, or they didn't lose a loved one. They probably faced a lot of things in life more adverse than other people that they're trying to befriend and help. But yet there's people in your world, why, if it isn't this or that with them, then there's nobody that's worse off than they are. Nobody suffered anything more than they did, and on they go. They haven't learned how to get beyond that point. But each and every one has the ability to do that. You can open your spiritual doors, sit down, bask in the light, and grow. That's all there is to it. It doesn't require a fortune. It doesn't require a high education. It doesn't require much of anything except the fact you just sit down and say, here I am, Father, your child. I come to you for love, guidance, and understanding. I will do my best. And with that, you have unlocked the door. You have entered into the magic kingdom, you might call it. Because everything you need to know, understand, to grow with, awaits your beck and call. It won't come to you because you reached a certain point in your life. It won't come to you just because you're this or you're that. It won't come to you because you're some well-known famous person. It only comes to you because in all sincerity and honesty, with true, pure love, you are asking for divine guidance. You are God's child. That is why it comes to you. Not because you're homeless living in an alley in the street. Not because you're a billionaire with 5 big mansions running around you. That hasn't a thing to do with anything. And it doesn't matter if you know how to read and write, or if you can sit down and write a 10-volume book on whatever. Has nothing to do with it. All it has to do is you're God's child, your love and light. You come to Him in faith, love, and purity, and say, here I am, I wish to know. Guide me, direct me, you have my love. And that's all it takes. Each one has that God-given right. It can never be stolen, never be taken away, never be canceled out. Nothing can be done to it because it is yours alone and only yours. It's your birthright. It was given to you. And everybody says, well, it was given to you at birth. No, it was given to you for eternity. It was given to you there, here, and then. Before you came, while you're here, and when you leave, it is still yours. It is that identifying mark of you with the Father, His child, And no one can remove it, no one can take it away, no one can demolish it, no one can stamp it out. It is always there, it always will be. It is your guiding light, it is your love, it's light. And no matter what happens, what your thoughts are, what you do with your life, how you live it, what occurs, what doesn't occur, you're always love and light, you're God's child, and you will follow the path of light regardless. And as we've said before, you have positive, negative. And everybody goes on about evil and the devil. Well, cut a person in half, so to speak. Here's their negative, here's their positive. Who's the devil? Who's the evil? The negative side. And your journey here is to stamp it out, get rid of it, and destroy it. But it seems sometimes a very difficult task. You look around you and you think everything's gone, because there are many that will not educate themselves, will not try to understand. They get set in their thinking, they're locked in, they stay that way regardless. And all you can do is take care of yourself, your family, your loved ones, and send out prayers and blessings for all of God's children regardless. Doesn't matter who they are, what part of the world they're in. They all have a different name from the Father, but there's still only one Father that created the world, the universe, and beyond. And that is God. And no matter what name they give him, it means the same in any language. The Father, the Creator. So bless everyone. We thank you. God bless you all. I want you to know you're God's children, you're love and light. And no matter what outward appearances are, look inside. Because there within, you see your true self and the true world and children of God, which is love and light and beauty. It's all there.